Hello everyone, I'd like to welcome everyone to the lesson today. Just to make sure the ground rules, mobile phones off, no drinks, it's all correctly, and health and safety, everyone is properly seated, and that's about it. And there are no cables lying around your seating area, and that's everything you want to do, right? Good. That's fine. Basically, the aim of today's lesson is I'm going to show you guys how to make a simple web page. So these are the three objectives I've laid out. The first one is explain what HTML stands for and a bit about the background itself and how it comes into place for making web pages. The second one is defining a list of HTML tags. Tags are basically components that you can identify certain bits and pieces of information that the browser can read and says, okay, this is the text data, I should be displaying it that way, or one way or another. And the last one is basically the demonstration using those tags and making a HTML document, which is why it's mostly call it a web page. That's right. So before I start the session, I would like to ask everyone, has anyone got any experience with web browsing as such? I mean, I hope in today's time everyone uses websites for checking news or logging onto Facebook. Anything else that any other websites that you'd like to point out?
eBay, shopping.
eBay, yeah, for shopping.
Amazon, holidays.
Yeah, definitely.
Researching.
Yes, that's pretty much. Yeah, so it's pretty much all. So basically, I mean, people like websites like maybe BBC News or eBay. It's pretty much the main purpose of these websites is to provide information or something that you could upload yourself, which other people could see. So that's quite a bit of benefit for knowing a bit about websites and knowing how they're developed by someone. Any general ideas on how web pages can be made? Any idea? Has anyone got any experience with Microsoft Office or anything like that?
Just Word.
Yeah.
Computer languages.
Yeah, computer language. Yeah, so that's basically it. It's writing bits and pieces of code on a certain medium and saving it as a HTML file, something that the browser can understand, and it goes through those through that bits and pieces of coding, and it says, okay, this element is supposed to be the content, this is supposed to be the image. I mean, all the content that you normally see, like such as images or the text data, you can't simply copy and paste it as an HTML file and expect that to come out in a straightforward way by the internet browser. Internet browser meaning the Internet Explorer or Mozilla Firefox. There has to be certain sort of a systematic approach where you can identify certain bits and pieces of content that the browser is supposed to understand something and then display it. Is there a website that, if anyone named a website that we could go to and then see what's behind that website, or the sorts of coding elements that you could see? YouTube. YouTube, yeah. But you can see that we've got images over here, we've got text data, we've got links and all that. So there has to be something behind it that basically pretty much runs the whole thing. If I right click and view source, you can see all that whole jumble, which is something really hard to understand. I mean, we've never come across these things before. But that's pretty much what the web browser reads, and then goes through bit by bit and then understands, okay, this is the image or this is the certain content is supposed to be interpreted as a sound or text, and it also determines the format as well. So most of it is HTML and a couple of other languages that are not part of the session, but HTML is one of the main key things that's included in this code. And that's what the session is all about. So, I mean, just to confirm, all of us are aware now that there's a certain code that's required from us to type in if you want to create a web page, something that the browser can understand. Moving on to that code is called HTML. HTML is a markup language. Markup meaning it identifies content that you want to upload on the website. So that's pretty much its main job. It just labels each content. It tells the web browser whether something's image, something's text. It also determines the format as well. So that's pretty much basically. And it looks pretty much like this over here. That's a very simple HTML document. You can see these two are the markup tags. And that's pretty much the content of my page. So these two tags, you can say that through the title tags. They tell the web browser that this is going to be this is the web page's name. And for example, if you see this content over here, hi, this is a simple message. You can see it's enclosed by two paragraph tags. The tag's got two parts. The first one's the opening tag. It starts off describing that this content should be displayed as a paragraph or a text file. And that's the closing tag. That tells the web browser this is where it ends. This is where the content ends. Any questions?
Just wondering, does someone sit and type all the HTML to make that web?
That's a good question. I was moving on to that. Basically, there are two ways. The most convenient way is there are already software packages around in the market that pretty much visual tools. What you do is what you see editors and that. Have you heard of Greenviewer? Anyone? Heard of Greenviewer or Visual Web Developer or anything like that? Yeah. So it's pretty much the workspace resembles Microsoft Office. I mean, if you type anything, save it, the same thing comes with a web browser. You don't need to worry about the code. So it's much convenient. The other way is, as we don't have Greenview over here, the other way is to use Notepad, write the HTML directly in there and then transform the document with a HTML file. That's a screenshot of Greenview. That's basically the coding bit, and that's what you type over here is you get. You don't need to worry about the code. You got all these visual tools over here, pretty much like Microsoft Office. You can align the data, you can change the format. But we are mostly concerned about this bit today.